I've been using two of the Aircare 5D 6700s for about 5 years now, and they're by far the best humidifiers I have ever owned. They're meant for large rooms, but I use them in a bedroom and small room, which is probably overkill, but at least they actually work, unlike most other ones I've tried. The humidity sensor is built into the power cable and is accurate enough to get the job done. I just wouldn't put it right up against a wall or something. Installing the filters is very easy, but the first time you install a new set, you should let them soak a bit to make sure they're fully wet. You don't have to leave them in very long, just enough to absorb water. Then slide each into the small slots you see here. I'm switching to a shot without the water just because it's easier to demonstrate. It can be a bit tricky to get them in the smaller slots, but you'll get used to it very quickly. Also, these filters last much longer than other humidifiers too, so in most cases you'll only be changing them every few months, not weeks or less like with other humidifiers. Then just place the plastic bracket in the right orientation with the arrow pointing away from the overflow hole. Then put the top back on. Using the humidifier is pretty easy. The button on the left selects the desired humidity. I usually leave it on the max setting as it'll automatically turn off after the set level is reached. The button on the right selects between 4 fan speeds. The fastest setting is pretty loud, but I only use that speed to prep the room as I'm getting ready for bed. Then I switch to the lowest setting, which is barely audible even in the middle of the night. Oh, and setting the fan to 0 turns it off completely. There's also an optional 2-layer air filter with an electrostatic layer for airborne particles and a carbon layer that traps odors. I honestly have no idea if it actually works, as particles can still get in and out on the sides, but I'm a sucker for stuff like this and figured I'd get it just in case. Here's something funny. There is no indication what side is up. The company was smart enough to mold the model number into the plastic, and there's even an arrow on the box hinting that the filter is directional, but what direction is it supposed to go in? I actually had to call their support line to get an answer, and it took over 10 minutes for them to find a supervisor who knew. White side up. What a hilariously stupid mistake. Anyway, open the flap on the side of the humidifier and slide it in. There's also no arrows on the plastic letting you know which way it slides in, but that's easy enough to figure out since it only fits in one way, with the wide side going in. I usually fill the humidifier by removing the top, obviously, then holding it up to the faucet in my bathtub so it fills the water via the corner. This works best, however, I'm old, fat, and broken, so sometimes my back just can't lean over and hold a big bucket of water like that. For those sad nights, I just sit it in the bathtub and aim the faucet in the corner. Then I'll set it on a towel to dry off the bottom before putting it back. You could also use a pitcher and make many trips back and forth, but Uncle Scrooge taught us to work smarter, not harder, so wait, smarter might be the pitcher method. Anyway, using it is as easy as I showed before, but here's a pro tip. The LED screen is stupidly bright at night, so I just put a dimming sheet over it. That works perfectly. It's still bright enough to see and set your settings, however, it's no longer a spotlight in my bedroom at night. Cleaning it is just as easy as you'd imagine. Drop the basin in the bathtub and use some all-natural cleaner and a brush. I mean, if it gets really nasty, maybe bleach it first, but remember you're breathing this stuff in, so your final clean should always be something like all-natural dish cleaner like I'm using here. Don't forget the plastic bracket too. For the fan part, I just use a vacuum with brush attachment, and that seems to be more than enough. I make sure to fully clean and dry it before storing it in the summer, and as for storage, it fits perfectly inside a standard kitchen garbage bag, which is great. No bugs, dust, or anything else can get in while it's stored. So there you go, an absolute overkill solution for a small bedroom that works perfectly.